Work set to commence on Nigeria's single window project.
By linking our system with those of other African nations, we will expedite cargo movement and optimize inter-Africa trade.
Nigerian Army restates commitment to providing security for farmers.
State of the Naira and inflation management raking positive reviews for Nigeria.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall take a look at the 2024 flood outlook.
Vivid images from devastation left by floods are still fresh in the memories of many Nigerians and the people across the world.
Exactly. And up till now, as we speak, the 2022 floods still remain Nigeria's biggest devastating event, and even more devastating than that of 2012, if you ask me. And the lessons have shaped the country's flood response initiatives.
You're right. This year brings more apprehension with the announcement by the Nigerian Hydrological Services that about 148 local government areas in 31 states are high flood risk areas. This is in addition to another 249 local government areas in 36 states and the FCT also falling within the moderate flood risk areas.
Just to mention some of those high flood risk states, and they would include Adamawa. That's the first we have on the list. There is also Akwa Ibom State, Anambra, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Benue, Borno, Cross River, Delta, Ebonyi, Edo, Imo, and Jigawa states.
Claire, like you mentioned earlier, there are more states on that list. We also have Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Kogi, Kwara, Lagos, Nasarawa, Niger, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Oyo, Plateau, and Rivers states.
Indeed, Demola, it sounds as if it's a recurring thing, because every year we have most of these states also on the high risk list. But really dreadful to hear your state mentioned. I mean, it's not a pleasant thing as a high risk flood area. And NISA also says that many parts of the country will experience moderate floods between April and November this year. Now, while urban centers across the country will be impacted as well by flash floods.
Yeah, flash floods are expected also in Abakaliki, Abeokuta, Abuja, Asaba, Benin City, Benin Kebbi, and Calabar.
And also in cities like, again, Ibadan, Kaduna, Kano, Lagos, Makurdi, Nguru, Onitsha, Osogbo, Port Harcourt, Sokoto, and of course that should be Warri and Yola. All of these states are also included, and they should also brace up for flash floods.
Claire, the disturbing issue is the possibility that more floods are likely to hit the country this year, unlike last year. Let's admit that the current flood outlook indicates possible severe implications for sectors such as agriculture, environment, health, and many others.
Demola, it also means that new strategies must be put in place to mitigate, the expected impact. And we trust our panel of guests that will be, speaking with today on the program, who will be joining us shortly to give us, perspectives on what's been done, what's on ground, so to speak, and of course how or the mitigating measures that states that have come within those belts need to put in place. So it's on this note, I'd like to welcome you to Good Morning Nigeria. We're reaching you live on the network service of the NTA. I am Claire Adilabu Abdurazak.
Well, Claire, you're welcome back after your long holiday.
I thought you were not going to welcome me.
You look refreshed.
And what am I seeing, Demola? What's this?
What is it?
What's this?
You don't like it?
I see some white snow.
Don't worry.
What are you trying to tell us?
No, it's a statement.
It's a statement.
All right.
Okay.
I am Ademola Adeoye. Thanks for joining us. We have a lot for you today. In just a moment, we will run through the newspaper with Chukwudi Okoli-Ugbaja. For now, Dennis Adegunloye is standing by with the latest news stories. Hello, Dennis.
I'm wondering why
Ademola and Claire, and of course I join Ademola to welcome you back from your what seemed like an endless leave. Good to see you.
Thank you. Please get on with the news.
All right. Good morning, Nigerians. President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated a steering committee on the implementation of a national single window project, describing it as a transformative project that will propel the nation's economy to new heights. The president at the inauguration called on Nigerians to support the initiative as it symbolizes a better future for the nation.
National single window is not just about Nigeria. By linking our system with those of other African nations, we will expedite cargo movement and optimize inter-Africa trade. This initiative is a testament to our commitment to regional integration and our belief in the power of collaboration.
The International Monetary Fund has commended Nigeria's ongoing efforts at tightening national monetary policies, acknowledging the impact on the stabilization of the naira and curbing inflation. The IMF, in its World Economic Outlook, projects that global growth will hold steady at 3.2% in 2024 and on to 2025.
Growth, but emissions are still rising, so more needs to be done and done quickly. This will require technology transfers by other advanced economies and China to other emerging and developing economies.
Armed Forces personnel are all out to provide security for farmers as directed by the President. This is coming from the Chief of Defence Staff, General Christopher Musa, who announced plans to establish a defence farm for the armed forces.
Now, if you form this farm, it's just going to be another enhanced farming capabilities for the armed forces, for the citizens.
When you look at the general overview of the insecurity around the country, there is tremendous efforts that has been put, and we could see the successes that the armed forces.
And Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, has assured traditional rulers in Ogun State of her willingness to listen to their thoughts and royal counsels towards building a nation that is prosperous. She gave the assurance in Abeokuta during a meeting with the four paramount rulers in the state. The meeting was held in the state governor's office ahead of the flag-off of the Renewed Hope Initiative Women Agricultural Support Program for women farmers in the southwest. Appreciating the traditional rulers for their support to the Bola Tinubu administration, the First Lady says the target is to build a nation that is conducive for all.
So, God has really brought us this far, and we can only bless this nation who has blessed us so much and see what are the legacies we want to leave behind.
Well, that's the news for now. Good Morning Nigeria continues after the break with Ademola and Claire. Good morning.